Well, welcome to another Wednesday prayer video. I think this is the 25th since the start of lockdown. And we're going to carry this on. But as we get further into September, our pattern will change slightly. For this term, we'll try this fortnightly pattern and see how it goes. Every other week, life groups will meet. And that week we'll have a prayer video out on a Wednesday too. And you can watch it on a Wednesday night if that's your good habit, or another time of the week and pray. And just as we've had over the past months, that could be a Bible thought leading us into prayer from someone in the congregation, or maybe an interview like the ones we've had recently, or maybe something else to help us pray where we are. Then every alternate week, and you'll also see that's when Red is planned on a Sunday night, we'll not have a prayer video, but a prayer gathering in the middle of the week. Now that may be a gathering on Zoom or a gathering in person in the buildings. That will vary a bit depending on the situation, and that'll involve certain distancing and face coverings if we meet. But I'll be clear about that, and it won't start for a couple of weeks yet. For the next 2 weeks, there'll still be a prayer video up. This is just to get you pre-warned about the pattern of things for the coming term. Of course, as I was saying on Sunday, from the 13th of September, we're going to try returning to the church buildings to worship together, alongside the pre-recorded online worship services. Please do be praying for that. Beginning with the trial with session and committee on the 13th, and then into 5 districts at a time. Pray for planning, pray for safety, pray for a real sense of worship as people come back together. And you know, these aren't the only new things for this term and year. I'm delighted to say that following on from the success of having 5 youth interns last year, we've got 5 for this coming year as well. First, I should say a big thanks again to Sarah and Anna and Melissa and Daniel and Chloe. We've missed being together to do this, but again, a big thank you to these guys who contributed so much during the last year. Now, Melissa and Daniel are coming back for a second year, and they're going to be joined by Ruben McKnight, Zara Tawney and Jack Knox. Pictures tell 1,000 words, don't they? But these are great young people willing to serve and learn and grow this year, and we look forward to hearing from them in the coming weeks. In addition, it's also a delight to have Dave Timothy on a placement with us. Dave's in his final year studying applied theology at Moorlands College in England, but he's doing it based here in these strange times. And he's going to be on placement with us for a few hours each week, which is just terrific. He'll be up to a number of things. Again, we'll get a chat with Dave in the coming weeks. But one thing he's already involved with is leading on Alpha Online, and it's wonderful to have him there. Do pray for Dave, and do pray for Alpha Online as it begins, that God may be at work in people, drawing them to himself. So a new term begins, with changes and in a changed world. And yet Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And prayer, our dependence on God, our faithful God, continues to be at the heart of what we are to be about. So for these people and things, for the prayer points coming up, and for much, much more, let's keep praying.